Right now, in Sudan, the world's largest humanitarian crisis is unfolding, and yet, it's a war most of us have heard almost nothing about. Let's change that. We're looking at a catastrophe that has already claimed over 150,000 lives and displaced more than 10 million people from their homes. These aren't just numbers. They represent shattered families in a nation pushed to the brink of collapse. But what is driving this immense suffering? The answer is a brutal power struggle, fueled by greed and vast natural resources. At the heart of this conflict are two generals, former allies who turn on each other in a vicious fight for control. On one side, we have General Al-Burhan, leader of the Sudanese Armed Forces, or SAF. On the other, General Dagalo, also known as Hemedti, who commands the powerful paramilitary group, the Rapid Support Forces, or RSF. Their armies are locked in a devastating war, not just for political dominance, but for control over Sudan's immense wealth specifically. Its gold. A significant portion of the country's gold is mined illegally, generating a massive off-the-books revenue stream that directly funds the weapons, the soldiers, and the continuation of this war. This isn't just a battle for a capital city, it's a fight for the resources to sustain their war machines indefinitely. To truly understand the RSF's brutality, we have to look at the region of Darfur and go back in time. The RSF evolved from the infamous Janjaweed militia, a name that once meant devil on a horse. In the early 2000s, the Janjaweed were responsible for a horrific campaign of ethnic cleansing in Darfur, targeting non-Arab communities like the Masalit, Fur, and Zagawa. Today, history is tragically repeating itself. Hemedti's RSF is once again unleashing a wave of ethnically motivated violence in Darfur, continuing a dark legacy of terror and destruction that has haunted this region for decades. The world watched this happen once before, and it's happening all over again, with the same forces leading the charge. This war isn't happening in a vacuum. Sudan's strategic location makes it a critical piece on a global chessboard. It sits on the Red Sea, a vital corridor for global trade, and is rich in oil and gold. This has attracted the attention of international powers, who are now fueling the fire. The United Arab Emirates has been accused of arming Hemedti's RSF, pouring weapons into western Sudan. Meanwhile, powers like Iran, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia are backing General Al-Burhan's army, sending support to the north and east. Each country is playing its own strategic game, hoping to secure influence over Sudan's resources and its crucial Red Sea ports. The Sudanese people are caught in the crossfire of this larger geopolitical game, their country being torn apart by foreign interests. As the war rages on, Sudan is fracturing before our eyes. The RSF has consolidated control over the west, including most of Darfur, while the SAF holds the north and east, including key ports on the Red Sea. The country is effectively partitioned, its borders shredded by the conflict. The longer this resource war continues, the higher the chance that Sudan will permanently break apart into separate, warring states. But the ultimate cost is being paid by the Sudanese people, with supply lines cut and agriculture collapsing. The nation is staring down the barrel of a catastrophic famine. This is the forgotten cost of the general's greed and the world's indifference. A nation of millions on the verge of starvation while its leaders fight over gold. This is more than a forgotten war. It's a humanitarian emergency that demands our attention now. Thanks for watching.